Now all you fellas out there know exactly what it's like. You go to ALDI's, you go down the centre aisle, you're only going in there for some eggs and you always end up coming out with an angle grinder or some kind of screwdriver or thing. Well, it turns out it's not just us chaps that fall for those centre aisles, because we've just been to ALDI's to get some stuff for a picnic on this beautiful day. And look what Rebecca's gone and picked up.
Yes, I went a little bit mad and I've picked up some, what I think to be some great finds. So I'm going to actually run through this with you because I just thought it was so great. The prices are really low.
Oh, look at the price of this Tupperware. Oh, look at these saucepans, they're ever so cheap.
Yeah, he was laughing at me because basically I have reached the adulting age now where I'm getting excited about pots and pans.
Pots and pans,
but
does it for her.
Let me tell you, I think the items that I've picked out are great for van life, more of something that I want to bring to the channel. So if you're interested, subscribe and we'll make some more videos. But anyway, let's get into what we bought. Mel's gonna cook us some lunch because we're in this beautiful spot here. Let me turn you around and you can see where we are. There you go. Hopefully you will find this mildly entertaining.
Slightly informative. If you do give us a thumbs up. And I've got to say also, you should have seen her with no trolley. We only went in with a little hand basket because after all we only went in there for some sandwiches and some snacks and some light beverages.
Yeah.
But poor Becky, she's balancing all these pots and pans coming out and chin on her.
Also, talking about prices, I've got my receipt here, so I'm going to actually run through everything and what it cost compared to what I've been finding on Amazon. Amazon is great for most things, but you do have to watch the prices because they do tend to hike them up. This little lot here cost me a grand total of £76. I reckon it probably would have been double if not triple the price online. So this is why I wanted to make this video quickly, because you can then get yourself anything that you see in the video down at ALDI this week before it goes.
Becky was going to make lunch, but she's so excited to share this discovery with you lot. I've got to make my own lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll leave you to do your thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not only just for the ladies, this storage organisation, but it's also for the men, because there are a couple of things in here which just make sense. They're super light and they just make living in a van that much easier to organise and to be functional as well. So let's run through it now. Okay, first item here is a 6-pack of short tumblers. They're plastic and look how pretty they are. They're a beautiful emerald green. Let's show you a bit more with the sunlight. And best saving tip is that they stack. So you get 6 in a pack, like so. We're going to have 2 in Mel's van, 2 in my van, and 2 spare just in case they crack. Because sometimes they do crack after putting cold ice in them. So there we go, that's that item. And they were $5.99 for a set of 6. Next item is a fridge tray. Now I know most van fridges are quite small, but I've got the Vitrifrigo C85i, which is 85 litres, to go into my van. I'm hoping that these trays will go in on the 2 shelves. I'm doubtful that it will fit in Mel's C50. Is it a C50?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll try. I'll show you in a minute, we'll try it. I love the fact that it comes with some labels, so you can put a label on the front and basically categorize your fridge. So instead of crawling down on the bottom, trying to get stuff out and see in the bottom of the fridge, you can just pull a tray out and it's easier to organize. So love it. So the fridge tray is 37.2 centimeters by 21.3 by 9.8. So there you go. If you want to have a look at the measurements there, that's that. And the large fridge tray was $2.99. That's $2.99. I think Homebase do a similar one and they're $8.99 a tray. So huge saving as well. Whether or not, like I said, they were fit, that will be determined, and I will let you know later on this afternoon when I try in the larger fridge. Okay, moving on to saving food, and when you've only used half of something, you don't want to be wasteful when you're living in a van, especially when you're off-grid. You can't get to the shops so often, so you need to be able to keep your food airtight and also keep the fridge relatively clean as well. So the things with lemon and onion is that you shouldn't actually store them open in the fridge because they absorb all of the nasties in the fridge and all the bad odour. So therefore, if you've got half a lemon or an onion in the fridge left to its own devices, you should throw it away. You shouldn't eat it because it absorbs all of the nasties and the other food bacteria and smells that are also in the fridge. So with that being said, I've been looking for some of these for a long time, and they're usually about £10 plus. So I've got an onion pod for the half of the onion. You can also use it as a dip pod, and you can flip the lid like so you can have it and use it and then pop it in the container. That's £2.99. Same with the lime, lemon, and then an avocado, because you know me and my avocados with keto. It's just, I've always got an avocado on the go. Sometimes it's great for being able to transport as well when you're going out for a picnic. So you could equally use these little tubs and pop them in a backpack like we are doing today. I'll be able to use these and quickly put them in the fridge, and they're safely kept within each other. They're not going to go off, and they're easily turned into a dip or whatever. So that's the size of the avocado pod and the lemon pod, and the onion pod is a square one. So that's that for size comparison for you. So they are just making my heart very happy for my OCD, because they're all match, they're all colour coded, and you can not only use them for the halves that you don't want to eat at the time, but you can also use them as dip pots. So dual purpose, which is also essential for being in a van. Okay, we're getting into the serious stuff now. So I try and cook very minimally, like most people do when you're in a van. You haven't got enough space for keeping loads of pots and pans. So we basically have one main pot, don't we, darling?
Yes, dear.
So we usually go for a wok style pan, and our one has recently just given up. It broke. The handle smashed, and it was so worn inside that it kept sticking. We had it for 3 years, so I was looking for a new one. The one that I found yesterday was £25.99 for just one pot. This 28 centimetre non-stick, non-toxic ceramic wok with a lid. It's induction safe, electric safe, gas, glass and dishwasher safe. It comes in at £14.99, and it's a beautiful white speckled like duck egg effect. So I'm super pleased with that, and it's got soft touch silicone handles. And the thing I love about this wok is it hasn't got a long handle, so it's safer when it's in a small space. You haven't got to knock it or worry about tipping it over when you're passing another in the van. So that's the other thing I really like about it, because I don't very often see a wok with handles like this. So 28 centimetre wok, £14.99. Can you see why I'm getting excited about it? Okay, moving on from the 28 centimetre wok, we've got a 20 centimetre saucepan. This is a slightly extra, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the pot at home. I actually want the lid so that I can use it on the 20 centimetre frying pan. So I use this much more than I would use this one. However, if I do find that I use this a lot, then obviously I've got a dense pot and a thin pot that both use the same lid. So it makes sense. So this was £12.99, and then the 20 centimetre frying pan was £9.99. Same layer, all non-toxic. Then to finish off the pan set, I just bought myself a little saucepan, 14cm one. Again, the same pattern, beautiful speckled effect with the soft touch silicone handle. Boiling milk, making a quick broth, whatever you fancy, boiling a couple of eggs, just so that you're not wasting water on the large wok when you want to just do something quick and simple for breakfast. We love to have eggs in the morning, so we either have scrambled eggs or boiled eggs, so that is going to be super, super handy. And again, really small, so they're all going to fit inside each other.
Would you like sun-dried tomatoes, dear?
Oh yeah, sun-dried tomatoes. So that little baby came in at £9.99. The final item is also just really beautiful. It makes my soul very happy because they're all really beautiful colours. Again, it's gone for this kind of textured, soft feel with the speckled look, and they're all terracotta in colours. They've got nice little lids and everything. There was this colour, there was a taupe set, and there was a blue set, which was quite pretty, and Mel was eyeing that one up, but he doesn't really do the whole storage bowl situation. He leaves that up to me. So again, just really loved the set here. So you get a 550ml, which is extra small. You get a small, which is 1100ml, medium 2000, and a large 3400. And they all, as you can see, go into one another. They're a silicone lid, so they seal nicely, and then they all fit within each other so that you can just take up a certain amount of space. Now, I'm not sure whether this largest one is what I'll keep in the van, but I'll certainly use the smaller ones. Time will tell as to portion size what we actually end up using. For us ladies out there that love aesthetically pleasing kitchenware, consider this set. Beautiful. And the bowl set came in at £6.99. So just for you guys to have a reference. Hopefully you can see all of that. If you've seen any of these items and you think they're fantastic and you thought that this was a great video to do, then please let me know in the comment section down below, because I would really love to do more of this on the channel and see if I can find some organisation ideas that will help you organise your van better. Are you thinking of any of these items? Have I sparked your interest? That's what makes me happy. With living in a small space, you really have got to make the most of everything, and also lightweight options are also a big factor. I'm going to leave you here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Mel.
Bye, Mel.
Say bye, Monty. And we will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.